Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's Cheryl247 back with another video. We on this video on Mdot facing 25 years on an attempt murder. If y'all know, y'all know. I was originally born in New York, so you feel me? So I gotta do some New York news too, so you feel me? We're gonna do another video on this, on another video after this. But yeah, we about to get into it. Y'all hit that like button, that sub button, that hype button, man. Let's get into it, man. Can't see.
I'm in Gotham City in a Batmobile, even though it get crazy.
Niggas don't talk like Swayze.
In July 2024, near West 48th Street and Bradhurst Avenue in Hamilton Heights, prosecutors say members walked up to Trayson Clements, yelling and demanding to know who he was and where he was from.
What up? This is Swayze and, well, that didn't take too much time. It looks like Mdot has been arrested for a murder charge that apparently happened a little while ago.
Let me read what he said. He said, this shit not cool, this shit not fun, shit not a way I want to be living this life. But this the life we signed up for. Make the best out of your situation, and sometimes your karma catches up with you, and you just gotta deal with the consequences like a man. That's some real shit.
See, from Mdot stories, he said, it's not cool, it's not funny, it's not a way I'd want to be living, but this is the life we signed up for. Make the best out of your situation, and sometimes your karma catches up with you, and you just gotta deal with the consequences like a man. Now, hey, at least I guess if you look on the bright side, this kid understands that he gotta deal with his consequences, and it is what it is at this point. But now, the last time we spoke about Mdot on his channel, he was dissing Mdot from the O, who recently passed away from a asthma attack. And I just gotta say this when it comes to that situation.
He died from an asthma attack? He died from an asthma attack? Damn, I'm smoking and shit. Jeez.
Because I seen a lot of people say, yo, how you gonna diss the guy and he died from an asthma attack? It ain't like you murked him. So what if he's your ops, this, that, and the third? Some things need to just be untouched. And my question is, since when the New York City drill scene has some type of morals and standards when it comes to who they're dissing and who they're not dissing? If you remember.
Niggas be dissing niggas' dads, girls that died, all type of shit in New York. They be on some wild shit.
Mdot baby self-deleted himself, and his ops
they
was
be
clowning
joking about
him
suicides
and dissing him.
shit.
Bro, when it comes to this drill shit, if you sit there and stump your toe and your ops find out about it, niggas gonna start smoking your toes, bro. Since when anything is off limits? Let you sit there and be eating a piece of chicken wing and you bite your tongue by mistake and get on IG and be like, damn, bro, I sat there and bit my tongue eating this good ass chicken. Niggas gonna start smoking your tongue. Even Shy EK had to deal with niggas smoking his pops. His pops ain't have nothing to do with anything. So why all of a sudden is this moral standard? Oh, you could diss this, but don't diss that.
Not even
niggas
lie,
was dissing
bro.
Mdot,
I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Nobody took him out.
The niggas in these videos with these guns don't even look like they know how to tote guns for real. Like, y'all niggas is just... y'all goofy ass on, bro.
Took himself out. Shy EK pops was getting smoked on. This is just how it is. So I honestly didn't understand the backlash of Mdot dissing Mdot from the O. This is just what it is at this point. But that was the last news that we heard about when we were speaking on Mdot. And since then, Sugar Hill D-Dot and Didi Osama dropped a diss track dissing Mdot and his deads. They dropped the whole video, and bro, they was showing switches. There was lasers on the gun, beams and everything. There was more lasers in that video than a light show. And honestly, that was some very riveting footage. And I was scared. I went back under the bed after seeing that riveting footage.
That riveting. He's that riveting footage. That nigga is stupid. Oh, what happened to my son? Is that his? Oh, what's that?
Play solo. After work. At your own pace. No stress.
But before that, the only thing that was really going on with Mdot was the back and forth that he had with BMG Upper Class. And I'm not gonna lie, That shit was very entertaining. And as a matter of fact, when it comes to BMG Upper Class, I'm not trying to diss him in any type of way, shape, or form. However, what the fuck was that interview that he did with that kid who killed the 15-year-old in Queens, who fled to Jamaica and came back? Like, this nigga BMG think he Barbara Walters or some shit like that. What did that interview do for anybody? First of all, when it comes to the kid that shot the 15-year-old, why would you agree to do that interview? You're basically facing a body. Like, who are the people that are around you that advise you to do something like that? At this point, you're supposed to keep your mouth shut, get yourself a good lawyer, and try to fight this case as best as you can. Now you just gave everything away. You on there talking about some, oh, the nigga dropped my set. This, that, and the third, and I am remorseful, but it was by mistake, and this, that, and the third.
Oh my God, bro.
This is how
the dude that did this interview is a piece of trash, bro. There's no way that you will just let him fucking... He's young as fuck, bro. You would just let him go on your interview and expose himself to the cops. Now he's probably about to give you life in jail because your dumbass wanted to let him do a video and he young as shit, bro. I mean, he a man at the end of the day. He can do whatever the fuck he want to do. But at the end of the day, bro, you gotta be a certain level of maturity to start thinking about shit. Like,
you know this nigga gonna get a court-appointed lawyer, bro, and he's possibly just gonna take a plea deal. Cause what are you doing? Bro. See, lawyers could work magic in that courtroom sometimes. And you're supposed to keep your mouth shut and let the lawyer do what his job is at the end of the day. So who did this help at the end of the day when it comes to BMG interviewing the guy who killed the 15-year-old kid in Queens? We all seen the video from different angles. The guy and his peoples was out there. They was jumping the 15-year-old kid. He decided to pull out a gun and pistol whip him. And when he tried to pistol whip him again, he made a mistake and he shot the kid. Who the fuck asked for that interview? And BMG up there talking about, nah, I'm just giving his side of the story. Who the fuck needs his side of the story? It's on video. We all seen obviously what happened. The nigga put out a gun while they was jumping the 15-year-old in Queens and made a mistake and shot him. I don't think you interviewing him and getting his side helped him in any type of way. Nor did it give the victim's family.
It didn't do nothing to help the kid. He's about to go to jail. Why he did the interview? Because he's a dumb, impressionable kid. And he didn't know what the fuck else to do. He just killed somebody. It's like, he don't know what the fuck to do. But the nigga did the interview is a fucking goofy, bro.
Family members and friends, closure. And I guess people would sit there and say like, nah, they was trying to paint him as an innocent kid and this, that, and the third. But he was really into gang activity. He was 15 years old. A lot of us done stupid shit when we was 15 and grew up and got out of that situation. However, I don't think the 15-year-old needed to lose his life because he's doing stupid shit at 15 years old. That's a fact. Everybody grows and matures. And you basically did not give him that option by making a mistake, trying to show out in front of the bitches and your friends that you got G and mistakenly shooting him and killing him at that young age. So I don't know, bro. Shit, am I like the only fucking voice of reason when they're gonna lie? And if you look at your screen, but I digress. So here we are now. Mdot 59 is locked up for murder. His name been all over.
Look at all his charges, bro. This nigga got like 10 charges just in 2025. In 2026, he got like 7, 8, 9 charges. Look at how much his bail is. His bail was. Damn, Mdot, bro. They about to put you down, bro. It ain't no getting out of this.
With the internets lately, I'm not gonna lie. And if you look at your screen, it seems like his bail has been set at $50,000. So he's most likely gonna bail out, get back on the internet and pop his shit. But I do want to bring this to your attention. After the whole Mdot from the old situation happened, Mdot did apologize to his friends and family for dissing him. And he said in his stories, my apologies to Mdot's girlfriend and friends and family who only know that sweet side of him. And I'm sorry, shit gotta be like this, honestly. Yeah, I could be the bigger person and not mention him. But realistically, he knew what he was signing up for. But I do just want to send my condolences, no trolling shit, to the friends and family who didn't see this other side of him. Sorry gotta be this way. But we all know what we signing up for when we step into this lifestyle. And he wasn't a saint. He wasn't innocent. And he wasn't out the way. Everyone knows the life he was living and portraying.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a good ass response, but it didn't make anything better, but it does make you realize, like, yeah, dude wasn't no saint, bro. Like, if I would have died, basically what he's saying is, like, yeah, we know what it is when we come into this lifestyle. If Mdot would have died, if Mdot 59 would have died, guess what? Niggas would have just did the same shit that he did to them. They would have made 100 disses, 100 fuck Mdots in his sets. That's why I tell y'all, bro, this street shit is just played out and dumb, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here because he kind of dragging it on a little bit, you know what I mean? He kind of dragging it on a little bit, so we just gonna go ahead and end it. But not gonna lie though, like, free Mdot, man, but you should have moved smarter out here. You was living in New York City, bro. You gotta be a fucking hitman to get away with a murder out there, bro. But like I said, y'all hit that like button, that sub button, that hype button, man. Y'all try to get this video to at least 1,000 views, bro. I just want some views if y'all can. It's just so y'all could put myself out there a little bit. But y'all have a good one, man. Be safe out there. Don't go to jail today, man.